Need a potluck dish? This crab dip will win the hearts and bellies of your crowd. I'll teach you how, so stick around. Aloha Maika'i, my name is Relle and welcome to my kitchen where I like to share all my favorite Hawaiian and local recipes. Here in Hawaii, potlucks are life and you always gotta take something, and if you're in charge of like side dishes, this one's for you. So let's make some imitation crab dip. First, we're gonna start with the ingredients and get that prepped up. So you need some green onion. I chopped off the ends of it already and we're just gonna thinly slice it. So I like to kind of stack them up like this and kind of give them a slice like this. All recipe instructions and ingredients are in the description box below and the link to the blog post that has a lot more information if you want to check it out. It's all in there. And it's just like a rocking motion like this, just thin slices. And sometimes it doesn't get cut all the way through. That's enough. Now, if you have fresh crab and you want to use fresh crab, that's fine. If you want to use canned crab, totally up to you. But imitation crab works just fine. You can find it in your local grocery store. It looks like this. Up to you. I like to buy the stick ones. I find it's like a little easier to dice, but they have the already cut up ones too. So you're just going to run your knife over the plastic wrap like that. I'll probably use half of this. There is a plastic wrap over it, so you'll make sure you take that off. You don't want to eat plastic wrap. That's rubbish. You know, I didn't know until later on in life. Growing up, we always just said rubbish. But apparently in the mainland, you guys don't say rubbish. You guys say garbage or trash. So I didn't know that until later on. I want to say maybe even it was college when I went, when someone was like, what? Okay, you can. These are super easy to just, I don't know if you can kind of see, they kind of almost like string cheese kind of. They just spread like that. But I like to just stack them up like this and just give them a rough chop. And because, see, if you don't spread them out, then you get pieces like this. But if you spread them before you chop them like that, then it's a lot easier and you get more of like diced pieces like that. You kind of just give it a smash like that. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's gonna get all cut up anyway. But I kind of just like to do it like that. And then just rough chop. It does stick to the knife sometimes, so you just kind of tip it over. That's why I'm kind of cutting it and pushing it at an angle that way. You could use a butter knife and let the kids help for this part. So now to kind of put it all together. So of course, crab, you need crab for the crab dip, right? To a bowl. You're gonna go ahead and add in softened cream cheese. Softened just basically means leave it out for a little while. So this is 8 ounces. 1 stick, if you buy those big tubs, which normally I do too, just measure it out. I always fight with these, especially after I cut stuff. If you forgot to leave the cream cheese out, don't worry about it. It just takes a little bit more effort to mix. So push it down. Then you'll need some mayo, any brand. Here in Hawaii, Best Foods, super popular. You can use Kewpie mayo too if you want. Kewpie mayo is yummy. Shoyu. Shoyu is Japanese style soy sauce. You can find it in the Asian aisle at most grocery stores. Onion powder and garlic powder. This is called humidity in Hawaii. It's always getting stuck. I prepped all of the ingredients earlier and got everything ready. And that's what happens. Which also, you know, we get crazy hair sometimes, things like that. Potlucks, man, that was life. Some pepper, especially playing sports. Like after every sporting event, there was always some kind of something going on. And then you'll just want to mix that up. The cream cheese wasn't left out as long as it should be, and that's why it's kind of tough like this. But the nice thing is that this will go in the oven. Oh, also, preheat your oven, 350 degrees Fahrenheit while we prep all of this. And then you're gonna add some green onions that we sliced up. And of course, the imitation crab, because you can't have crab dip without imitation crab. But anyway, yeah, like I was saying, growing up, I played sports all my life. So potluck after games, potluck at the end of the season, family parties, like you don't ever come empty-handed to a party. If you're in charge of side dishes, this is a great one. You can put this into one big dish or a couple of small dishes. Today we're gonna use a couple small dishes. So I like these. These are super cute and fun. So we're just gonna spoon half of it in to each. I have a few other dip recipes on the blog if you want to check it out. Kamaboko dip is also one of my favorites. You can click the link up here for that one. I'll leave the link in the description box below as well. Spinach artichoke dip, put that one down below as well. So I kind of like to smooth it out like that. Do you have to? No. I'm just trying to make it pretty. And then how to get the bubbly, yummy top. Some mozzarella cheese. Mozzarella cheese gives it that like stringy gooiness. So half on this one, half on the other one. Just enough to cover the top like that. And what you're gonna do is bake it for like, if you do it small like this, it'll be quicker, like maybe 15, 20 minutes. If you do a big pan, it might take a little bit longer. But for the last couple of minutes, you'll broil it to get that ooey gooey bubbly top. I like to put this on a tray just in case. It probably won't bubble over. It's just easier though. So we're just gonna get a cookie sheet like this and we'll put both of them on here. And we'll set that in the oven, 350 degrees, 15, 20 minutes, just till it's heated through. Last couple of minutes, we'll broil it. I'll show you what it looks like when it comes out. And I'll show you a yummy chip that you can eat with it. So hold on. And after you take it out the oven, it looks like this. And you got that broily brown gooiness on the top. Super, super good. And of course, you need some chips to eat with it. Mahalo to today's sponsor, Foodland Hawaii. All thoughts and opinions are my own, but I enjoy these Maika'i organic tortilla chips. These are the white corn variety. I'm always so nervous to open a bag of chips and go like this and it like goes all over. I guess I'll use the little, which also, yeah. See, that's what I don't like. I don't want it to go all the way down because then it's gonna come out. But anyway, so get yourself some. The top has that little crust on it, so super ono. If you want another yummy chip recipe to eat with it, check out this video here. And until next time, hui ho.
Thank you for watching my mommy's video.